of MSC main stage.
And also the first time in MPL Philippines.
Zetian!
That leaves only Yin. The only unpicked hero in MPL Philippines.
Sad Yin noises.
Still, oh my goodness, Ian is still in the wardrobe, man.
Sad Yin
But
noises.
It feels like they don't have much.
That dynamic never went anywhere.
Wait,
And she essentially just always, oh wait.
is it a CAG?
If it's a CAG, then we're...
no, it's not. I can't confirm that it's Zet.
Oh my lord, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, game one in a best of three. We welcome back a hero that was last seen months ago. Zetian. Picked here by Apbren.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Is that how you properly pronounce it?
Zetian, yeah.
Zetian.
Zetian. I said by
Can I just call it Zet?
Zet,
Sure.
yeah. I said by our lovely friend, Mr. Rockhart.
Oh yeah, of course.
Zetian,
Yeah.
yeah.
I believe in Mr. Carl Rockhart Toe.
All right, so here's the thing. Anecdotal, all right? Real quick, nothing's going to happen here unless Lord JM overextends himself. Anecdotally, Zetian is such a bad hero, even in ranked games. She doesn't deal enough damage. Like, I was tilting the other day playing RG because somebody played Zetian.
That's right. So maybe they'll just utilize this Zetian just for division. And their late game scaling. Yeah. I'm just trying to find ways to really justify this pick. And apart from that, I think the only reason why they picked up the Zet was to cancel the Farsa ultimate, right? But they don't need that because they have the Grok.
Yeah.
Is that their Valentina at home solution?
It's a discount Valentina for sure.
It's Valentina from the streets, not even at home. You know,
It's the Eastern Valentina.
It's weird. And that's the thing, right? They already have the Grok to answer the Farsa and cancel that ultimate.
Yeah.
They don't need the Zet.
I mean, we'll see if they're going to be able to make it work, make
my
Fused
God.
Life a living hell. But also, I mean, it does give a lot of good options versus the Kaja. Like, you get the, you get the vision in the bush.
You know where they are.
Exactly. And also, like, the flicker combo from the Kaja gets disrupted by the passive of the Zetian.
Oh yeah, when you come close to her, she just pushes you back.
Yeah.
And again, it gets delayed by the Phoenix because he has to stop in his tracks.
And I gotta say though, Zetian looks like an Aqua hero.
It does.
It
does.
kind of, everything about it is just speaks Aqua. Let's
Ultimate
see.
range.
Ogwen, he's level 4 though. They're rushing the turtle here for Falcons. They do win the first neutral objective of the game in Apbren. They don't have any answers. Again, it's the Uranus problem that they're going to face with.
Yeah, they might not have enough to damage the Uranus, especially in the late game. Maybe if they do focus on Shizu. So I'm not exactly familiar.
Oh my goodness,
DJ!
Flicker Divine Judgment from Ogwen catching X-Nova. They don't have the damage though.
Yeah.
So X-Nova is able to flicker out.
That was the ultimate to cancel the ultimate of the Farsa, the Feather Dare Strike. But they did have to commit X-Nova's flicker. As long as Apbren is equalizing, I think that overall Apbren wants to do in this game, or probably the entire MPL PH Season 16, whatever is left with their games, is to play it up until the 20-minute mark.
I mean, bring out the moves, right? The more moves you give out, the more wins for Apbren. But maybe that's the answer. Like we saw earlier when they used the Divine Judgment, Aqua was quick to pull the the ult of the Zetian to sort of disrupt the flow of the pickoff from Team Falcons.
Exactly. It's not just for recon, not just for map intelligence. You can also use it as a quick counter to stifle the
The combo, I guess.
combo, the order of skills that Falcons want to drop in. It makes it awkward, but that still puts Falcons at 1,000 gold ahead. Just because Falcons aren't doing exactly what they want doesn't mean Apbren's stopping them from doing anything at all.
That's right.
It's still just a band-aid solution at this point. Like we at this point we still are yet to see like the real value, the real proposition as to why they went with a Zetian option. Because if you wanted more vision, Novaria was available.
Yeah. I really thought Novaria would have been the pick here for Apbren, for them to counter the vision game. At the same time, I think I get what Leo is saying here. It's like the Zetian essentially stops the string of spells, of skills that Falcons want to do.
It's a cascading of skills.
Yeah, exactly.
Halts the sequence, basically.
Okay, here we go. Turtle coming up. Lord JM making his way close. Does have a final slash and a flicker. Flapteezy holding the fort here. Ogwin, I don't know if Apbren has made him out here, but again, that's what the Fury of the Phoenix is for.
Yeah.
Like, they never have to worry.
Yeah.
They have the vision here, but setup is being slowed down here by Team Falcons. Flap is just holding the turtle in front of Xnova. They're trying to look for the right target here.
Great
believe. Oh, there goes the vision from the Mountain Shocker. But the Earthen Rampart is going to stop the turtle take, but the Ogwin with the Divine Judgment, but slash from Lord JM. Kalteezy still takes it. Few takes down Xnova. First spot for the Farsa, but there is the counter answer from James Max, sniping off the bird. The Kaji goes down, but the gold laner, Super Marco, joins the fight and takes out the other members of Apbren.
Prior to that clash, there's exactly just the Holy Crystal that Super Marco was donning. Literally, no boots, just Holy Crystal.
What the hell?
That was why Jace Max was literally exploded in front of Super Marco with half HP.
Yeah.
One spell from Super Marco destroyed Apbren.
And that would be enough. Xnova and Shizo looking to repair the damage done to this lane post-turtle take. And Ogwin is waiting in the wings.
Ouch. Better strike from Few. Shadow's not going to land onto the far side. A lot of pokes. Oh, Xnova goes down onto the top side. I believe that was a Divine Judgment again.
Yep. And
from Ogwin.
And with the fleeting time to find Judgment fast.
Oh my goodness, the duo. Final slash though, the punishment onto the arenas. Flicker out from Flapteezy. They took out the Hayabusa in mid.
Oh my goodness. Now Shizu will try to just defend, but Kalteezy eventually will get out of this.
Will get out of this?
What?
No dash from the YSS. Shizu gets the punish onto the jungler of Team Falcons.
What was that, chat?
Hey, I literally just said that Kalteezy, there's no way that he will die there. Did not commit any retribution. I think he wasn't able to reset the traceless for sure, but there wasn't even an attempt.
Dude, I think he panicked. He could have hit the Harry.
Yeah, exactly. Just one combo. You know, one melee, one range, 1-1-2 dance move coming out from this Yisun shit could have reset the traceless for sure.
That was fight or flight. He chose or.
Love it.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Thanks. I'm here all weekend.
10 out of 10. Another 10 out of 10 performance then for Super Marco right now with the Arcane Boots. He is up 4.7k in the meta game where the gold laners don't have as much farm, especially when you compare to junglers.
Yeah.
He is the most farmed hero in the map right now at 4.7k.
It's so good. He maximized the gold shield up top, got the push first, and then was part of the fight that broke out before the first turtle. Oh, DJ!
That's the combo, deadly catch, but Xnova still survives. Tectonic charge from the Grog as there goes the counter punish. They're gonna wipe out Team Falcons away from his settle, but Flapteezy says no. He's a tanky boy. He wants to fight Aqua. His HP is whittling down, but the Phoenix Strike is hurting the Uranus. Kalteezy, he's looking for the snipe here, but Lord JM finds him. Shizu on the backside, no HP. Retribution coming out from James Max. Secure the objective here for Apbren.
Xnova more like a supernova, man. Blew up and knocked up all the members of Falcons.
And it was such a maximum range of the influence of the tech charge with that knock-up hitting onto 4 members of Falcons who seem to be separated from each other. And we are going to see it in slow motion, hopefully.
Out the second charge of his second skill.
Nope, I'm convinced that even Coach Moody and Coach Trev jumped up.
Yep.
That's how big that tech charge was.
Everybody was jumping.
I saw Ren Vitu hop up too.
Almost.
Huge.
Not enough though.
Huge.
If you are able to
tech
knock
charge.
up Ren Vidug, I am gonna say that you are indeed a strong guy.
Yes, sir.
But kidding aside, Apbren, I think that they're utilizing Aqua and the ultimate of the Fear of the Phoenix in a more of a utility kind of manner, wherein you're not looking for the damage, you're looking for vision and that mini stun. It's not an actual stun, but the point is, it's just a short stun, but it's very impactful. You gain vision on where the members of Falcons are. You set up for a tech charge, and most importantly, you stop the combo from Falcons.
Lord JM missed out on the final slash. Flicker from Ogwin didn't even cast the Divine Judgment. Tectonic charge from Xnova. That was a big one. Canceling the better damage strike with the Fury of the Phoenix again. Aqua goes wild here, takes down down Ogwen and Apbren. They're making Team Falcons work here. They don't have the team fight spells for the side of Team Falcons, but Flatteezy, he's still fighting. He's a Uranus. But James Banks finds the Farsa on the backside, takes out Few and Apbren. They still have everybody while they take out 3 on Team Falcons.
It was too much to give X-Nova this grok. Y'all thought he was lethal with the Khalid. Oh no! Flap!
Oh, flicker out.
He's fine.
Cyclone Eye.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's safe for now, but Apbren, they are in front of the Lord. They don't have retry though for James Banks.
Yeah, we are hyping up X-Nova, and X-Nova is doing well, and even Mr. Lord JM catching important members of Falcons. But I think that at the center of it all, although we are now featuring Zet, the 129th hero to be used in MPL, I believe that it's Shizu that has been so good in the clashes. We are not hyping him up that much, but I think it's just maximizing the Zaman Force. I think his timing with the ultimate is so good that he is able to just deal the damage in the entire duration of the ultimate.
He's really good payoff, but the setup, oh my god, the setup
I agree.
is literally all X.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
Twice now in 10 minutes. He got the tech charge of a lifetime.
This guy can go international.
Honestly, at this point, yeah, might as well go international, but they have to fight for it. And first step is to take this Lord for Apbren. Again, the sequence has to be very, very layered from Team Falcons, but Aqua, he's been disrupting all these fights against Team Falcons, and the layering, as Wolf has mentioned, Shizu fights under this Fury of the Phoenix.
All right, despite the 2 major fumbles that Apbren have caused Falcons, the nest is still up by 1,000 gold, so that means farm is still on point.
Yeah, still okay.
Yeah. They're going to be A-okay, especially when it comes to the junglers, as James Banks is behind by 1,200 gold.
And 2 levels?
And 2 levels, which is also the reason why Apbren is not rushing the Lord at this point. And they also have to find where the Kaja is. Because Ogwen is always going to be an important hero. And Kautizi sneaks in the push up top.
That, making quick work of that tier 2. X-Nova going hunting.
Oh, Fury? Oh no, they know. They
Conceal?
might catch Ogwen now.
They call it off. Close call. Again, let's just put into context exactly what the Fury of the Phoenix does, all right? It's damage, it's vision, and it's a 0.8 stun. I don't call that a mini stun. I think that's as close to a second stun as you can get.
I agree. So it's enough to like stop the combos from happening. It's enough to stop any kind of backup from Falcons. If they do initiate with the Kaja, just imagine how that will play out. And it's just Falcons winning the map, I guess.
Dude, Falcons is showing out the veteran skills against Apbren. The macro in this game has been phenomenal, but James Banks is done with all the shenanigans Falcons is pulling out. With Lapteezy, he also wants to fight the Ogwen, the Divine Judgment Flicker play. They don't catch anybody. Lord James able to set up onto Lapteezy. But again, it's a Uranus, it's a tanky boy. Tectonic charge onto Ogwen. Shadow kill, it's going to be able to land on Ogwen. Fury of the Phoenix has been used by Aqua. But Shizu gets caught out by the Bane. One spit, and he falls. X-Nova as well going down. And Team Falcons outmaneuvers Apbren.
Falcons put a stop to Apbren shenanigans. A third time's not going to happen as they make a beeline towards the Lord.
And it was a battle between initiators for Falcons and Apbren. Ogwen started the fight with that Divine Judgment onto X-Nova against Lord JM, I mean. And they weren't able to net anything out of it. But then X-Nova fumbles on his own, only catches Ogwen on the opposite side of that cliff or of that boulder in the mid lane. And then it was already Apbren losing a lot of control in the fights. They committed the Zaman Force, they committed the Zed ultimate to counter the Farsa ultimate. But in the end, Falcons had Super Marco with that flicker play, just waiting for Shizu to show himself and make a little bit of a mistake. When he flickered in, the combo was there for Super Marco. Deadly catch in to the burst down from the second skill. And that is Super Marco with technically a trinity of items with the Divine Glaive, the Lightning Truncheon, and the Holy Crystal. Everything that you need for Apbren to burst down anyone in the mid game.
Call it a quartet. He's got everything he needs to be able to ruin even turrets. As Apbren try to recover, accept the fact that they're going to have to defend inside their base. We've learned that Fury of the Phoenix isn't as good as a reactive spell.
Yeah.
We mentioned it might be a way for them to respond, but it's only really worked in this 14-minute game as a way to set up X-Nova. Feathered Airstrike coming in from Few. I think they want to break into the base. Look at these waves.
Yeah, they're looking for a potential target here. Ogwin is trying to snipe anybody on the side of Apbren with X-Nova. Stops the Kaja on his tracks. But Team Falcons still, again, they have the map control over Apbren. They have access to the jungle. They can just sit here, farm everything, and make the goal lead much, much bigger.
If there's anything we learned about Apbren last night, and of course the potential for, oh, that's a passive. Potential for Apbren to go late game, Wolf. Are we going to see double or triple Holy Crystals again?
I think only double. I think it's
Gwen!
Or JM, oh, missed out!
Oh my
on
God.
the flicker combo, Mr. 50-50!
Oh.
He lost the coin flip there.
That's a big whip.
Concealed by Nova. Was he looking for?
Oh,
Rampart
no.
Fuel goes on the other side!
Oh no, every hit is missing from Apbren.
Oh no. And that's a lot of skill shots that so important to have in this defense. Now Falcons are knocking.
Oh no, they don't have the counter engage tectonic charge back.
Okay.
But gets dodged by Calteezy! He's able to go out with a Traceless. Lord James stands on the front line. Another Traceless from Calteezy. He's going wild with a Hayabusa with the shadow. Is able to take out to YSF. Flapteezy standing in the front line still, preventing the other members of Apbren from joining the fight. 1-for-1 trade. Apbren, they do smile at the end because they did get the kill onto the YSS.
Yeah, but all things considered, Lord JM would 10 out of 10 times give himself up to take down Kyle.
Yeah, and that regard, they were successful. Big credits to James Banks as well, waiting for the right moment to strike in this recovery that he is trying to do. He is just 10,000 gold right now compared to the 12,000 gold of Kyle TZ. Needs exactly one item of a lead for Kyle TZ.
Dude, Kyle TZ is crazy on his YSS.
I agree.
I don't know why we only see the YSS at this point, week 7. Why not pull it out week 2, week 3? But at the end of the day, they're still fighting for their life here, and Kyle TZ is making it work. Super Marco, though, might get solo killed by the Hayabusa. Deadly catch is not going to catch James Punks.
Oh no. A big oof. That's such a weird positioning coming up from Super Marco.
He was in too deep. I think his eyes were on the turret.
Probably.
And as a main,
Lord JM?
I'll tell you now, he's not wrong, Lord JM!
Why was
Gets
the Arlet there?
soloed. I think that's worse than the main situation.
Yeah, why was the Arlet there?
What was he doing?
I wish I could answer your questions right now, but it's very clear for both teams that positioning is key. This is dangerous grass, but unfortunately, those who are mispositioned are easily punished with this map.
Yeah, X-Nova trying to get a vision here onto the Lord Pit. They see the 30k HP on this Lord, Kyle TZ, still trying to burst it down. James Punks, though, he has to walk over to this area. No shadow, but Falcons, they do reset the Lord.
Oh, they need Marco. He's on his way, waddling towards the Lord at a fifth of its health. Mount Shocker holding onto the boat.
They don't have the shadow, so Team Falcons, they burst down the Lord. There's no punish. X-Nova goes down. Shadow coming out from James Punks, but they don't have the right targets, though. Flapteezy again standing in the front lines, preventing the other members of Apbren from actually reinforcing the front lines.
Lord goes the Falcons. Wolf, a masterclass in the Uranus. Flapteezy, just literally a body behind Apbren.
Yeah. And when I said that, is this MV during the draft? It's because I am reminded of how strong the Farsa plus the Uranus combo is when it comes to those Lord Dances. This is actually the first edition of the Lord Dance that we've seen back in that era where we are seeing the Uranus just being so brave into the backlines because he knows that at any given moment, if he's able to put his opponents down low, the Farsa can just finish it off with an ultimate. But in that situation, they used it in a way that they are just making space for Caltese.
Ogla comes in, Divine Judgment, pops Nova!
Oh my goodness, they take out the Grok. No tectonic charge this time, but Shizu goes out. He wants to go for the punish. He's going to be able to take out Few. But again, Flapteezy standing in the front lines. But this time around, the final slash hits! from Lord JM catches Calteezy. And now Apbren, they're marching forward, but they have to help James Banks. They have to defend this base. But man, oh man, Apbren, they finally make it work.
How did they get into Falcons' face so quickly? What was that?
Well, it's the Lord JM 50-50 that will work in moments that mattered so much. And during that moment, Lord JM just found it.
They want to prevent the push, but Lord JM again finds Ogwen.
Oh
And the Kaja goes down. They take out the tower too. And one more kill goes to Shizu.
Oh my God, Lord JM.
Again, this is the first time in a while that Apbren's side of the map is clear, and they're going straight for it. Mr. 50-50 bought them this time, bought them this space.
It's not a joke anymore.
Yeah, it's not. Dude,
When was it ever a joke?
we've seen it
When was
twice
it
now.
ever a joke?
That's
Never
true.
doubted. Never doubted.
We never doubted the 50-50. First two, missed. Last two, amazing from Lord JM. Now, the big question is, the next 50, what is it going to be?
Logic states it should be a fumble.
Yes.
Because you've already won twice, lost twice prior to that.
Hey,
But Apbren now have the gold lead.
you roll long enough, you restart the sequence. We don't even know what the sequence looks
That is
like.
how statistics work.
Yes, because if the next one hits 50 and then game ends, there's no other 50.
Because with Apbren, you don't know what the real sample size is.
Yes. Right.
They've done so well to grow the game, to roll the game
Exactly.
out to very long
what I'm
durations
saying.
Yeah.
that they make Lord JM hit more than
20
50%.
minutes. Just
Welcome.
wait. They are playing the table, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh!
Oh, flop. Is he going to get punished here? Oh, the dash is not enough. The rampart is there. He has to flicker out. No final slash, however, as well as the fury of the Phoenix. So Apbren, they do have to reset. But at this point, Falcons, they have the Lord setup.
I love the discipline that the Hive has put on display. They could have flickered just to take down Flap, but they refused to do that.
Yeah.
They gotta be. They're not gonna do that unless they know where Ogwen exactly is. And oh,
Lord JM!
okay.
Oh, they take out the 50-50. They don't want to play with odds. Falcons, they remove the Arlen from the equation. And right now, Apbren, they have to fend this off, the Lord off, without the
my
final
God.
slash.
No flicker, no final slash, literally a 4v5.
And the same spot where he died. This is another part of the 50-50.
Yeah.
Close to it. This is full circle for
Oh
Lord
my
JM.
goodness.
How does Apbren contest Lord
Oh.
now at a third big knockup?
James Banks with a shadow kill takes out the Kaja from Team Falcons, and now it's a 4v4. But Feather Strike coming out from Fuse, zoning out the other members of Apbren. Kyle tries to find Aqua on the backside, but the Mountain Chucker is gonna miss.
Oh,
So
no!
now we go to reset, but the Rampart, it is gonna stop Flapteasy from doing any further damage to Apbren.
You know what? For the next 30 seconds, Apbren actually has the advantage. The only thing Falcons has over them is the map. That's why Apbren isn't so confident to dance.
Yeah. And look at the positioning from the Bane as well as the far side. They're trying to go for the backlines, but Apbren will just get in front of the Lord some way, somehow. Without the Arlet, they are able to punish Ogwen's
James,
positioning.
they want to burst this Lord down. There's no stun on the side of Team Falcons. Calteezy, he's going for the beeline. Tectonic touch, but Kyle with the traceless dodges the stun, steals the Lord, buys immortality. He goes down still, but Super Marco arrives to finish the job. Takes out Shizu. Aqua goes down as well. Flicker coming out from next level. They're going to try to take the Bane down,
Yes,
but he
boy!
survives. The bulletproof,
Oh
still
my
bullet
God.
ready for Team Falcons. One by one, Apbren falls. Mr. 50-50 is left alone.
In the absence of he who has been named, Falcons pull it hard on him, and they spit on that thing. They're in the base.
And Team Falcons, they march on to secure the victory for Game 1.
Team Falcons at match point.